Hello and welcome back to HRD Live, where I'm now joined by Emma Codd of Deloitte. Emma, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Just had a very good session with a very full room.
I understand there was a queue outside for the session. It was that packed,
yes,
right?
it was. I was expecting it to be, 5 or 10 people, and we were actually late starting because there were so many people trying to get into the session, trying to find spare seats. So yes, it was great.
Had to materialise seats somehow. That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
But so for those of us from our community who aren't lucky enough to be here to enjoy the session, what were you sharing with the room?
I was talking about Deloitte's journey. That it's been on really since 2014 towards achieving gender balance within our organisation, and I was talking about the actions that we took really between 2014 and 2019 to basically try and ensure that we reach a gender balanced, gender balanced shape of our organisation. So big focus on culture, the culture change we brought about, and inclusive leadership, and then some of the interventions that we brought in around our career life cycle to ensure that all our people are able to thrive, and that they are, all of them can see us as being the place they want to be forever in their career.
So I understand there's no quick fix to gender diversity and sorting that out in an organisation, but where do you think the best starting point is? Is it leadership? Is it culture? Or is there some kind of collection of things that needs to be achieved here?
I truly believe that, well, first of all, you have to understand your organisation and you have to understand where your challenges are, because every business will be different. So you have to understand your data and make sure that you have good data, and if you don't have good data, then make do with what you've got. It will give you a flavour, and then listen to your people, actually ask your people how they feel. I think the thing that is most critical, there are two things that are most critical, in fact. The first one is an inclusive culture, because frankly you will not achieve diversity without that. What does that mean? Well, that means everyday behaviours are always respectful and always inclusive, and that when an individual is walking into the building every day, they feel engaged and they know that this is the place that they want to be. The second thing that's really critical is leadership support, CEO support. You can't ensure that you have the right culture unless the leadership of the organisation are absolutely bought into that, and unless they walk the talk. So those are the two critical things, and then there are a load of other things that you need to do alongside that.
So lastly then, if you could maybe give one top tip for just getting started for an HR leader who really wants to change the way that gender is perceived or exists in their organisation, but hasn't the faintest idea of where to start, what maybe that one top tip be?
Get your CEO engaged.
Right.
That will ensure that you can then fully understand where your challenges are, and it will ensure that you have the support to do what you need to do. That's the critical first step. And then there's a long list of other things they need to do, but that would be my first step.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Emma, for joining us on HRD Live. Stay tuned, everyone, for more very soon.